Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Desert Reborn. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that. Ciao. It's Chow Time.
The amount of men that are broke, don't want to be providers, or spend their money to take a woman out to nice places, what do you want then? Do you even like women? Maybe you should be...
Just because people are broke makes all of a sudden it infers that they don't like women. There's plenty of broke women, right? Do they not like men? What the hell are you doing?
dating men. These types of guys are wondering what they're getting in return when they're getting her presents. Women can afford their own dinner. They don't need to be there.
No, you broke, dusty, musty crusties. You know you can't afford your $300, $400 dinners.
And they don't understand. There can only be one princess.
In my personal opinion, I just feel like the men in this generation is very selfish and self-centered. Because why in previous generations the women were able to date as many as she could handle, that don't mean she gotta sleep with them, but she was able to date them all and be able to have her pickings and her choosings.
See, this is the problem that modern society has. She didn't date them all. No, she had suitors and then she spoke with them, and then when things got serious she would date one or two of them and then got married. She didn't just date them all. Remember, dating, romantically being inclined with someone for money is prostitution. Women have just actually been prostituting themselves this whole time, thinking that it's dating.
Like, y'all men be wanting to be like, no, you can't date anyone else or talk to anyone else, or I don't want to give you anything. Them niggas used to give bitches they all, literally. And if you miss out, or if that's something that's just fucking it. It wouldn't go to the next bitch and da-da-da-da-da. That nigga was spending and giving his all to the one bitch. What's up with y'all men?
We are witnessing a unique period in history, the slow and arduous extinction of the Neanderthal simp. Just 1 or 2 decades ago, these men roamed the streets in mass numbers, spending paycheck after paycheck just to be a woman's bestie. The modern succubus had fields of prey to feast on, and the Neanderthal simp was happy to offer his funds and hemoglobin to his idol, his god, the succubus. But around the late 2000s, a new species of man emerged from the mountains like Hannibal, with intentions of sacking the Rome of the West. Only armed with red pills, whiskey, and a vibranium passport, these men led a brave campaign to oust the Neanderthal simp. Truth is, there's just not enough simps to cast in the modern woman's Truman Show, and the new berserker male has no patience for insolence.
Oh, you gotta pay all the bills. I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll take care of the kids. Bitch, what are you talking about? This is my own crib. You see how clean this bitch is? You see this food? I made this food. You see that kitchen? That clean. This is all me, bro. I live on my own. This always clean. My place is always clean.
Yeah, women seem to think that men are just cavemen not taking care of their own crap because it's projection. Women are one of the messiest people I've ever met. Period. Their cars are messy. Their rooms are messy. Their closet is messy. I don't really know very many women that don't have messy things. I really don't. People that are very meticulous and stuff is usually men. Usually. And men, I'm not saying all men have clean apartments, clean houses either, but there's a reason why most of the time I've never gone to like girls' houses. They always came to my house.
You don't even want to see the upstairs area. Talking about I cook. Bitch, you better get you a job. We gonna work together. I can do all that too. Stop using that as an excuse to stay your lazy ass at home.
Damn
what
right.
I will pay for is you to get the out my house though.
No time to waste on shit tests. For example.
Okay, so you're catching my live reaction to me in the Times Square subway station, transferring to the train that I was supposed to get on to meet this guy that I was going on a Hinge date with tonight in Midtown East. And I just went to go message him and say that I'm like going to be a little late. And I open up Hinge and I kind of like fumbled through my phone. Message is gone. Our full thread is gone. I'm like, I don't know if he unmatched with me or if like I accidentally did something when I dropped my phone. What do I do?
No, you gotta unmatch. You did something when you Drop your phone. Like little stupid excuses that they make to not feel inadequate.
I'm supposed to be there in 10 minutes. I think he unmatched me.
Yep.
Oh my God.
He gave a torta a chance. The torta told him he's going to be late. No.
A few moments later.
If your name is Nicholas and you live in LIC, and you work in the Bronx, and your go-to date spot, which is embarrassing, is Shaken Not Stirred in Midtown, I have a message for you. You know, I didn't even want to go tonight anyway, but I just have decided.
But still showed up even though the message was gone. You still went on the subway. You still got into the place. And then now you're leaving crying. Well, not crying, but bitching and moaning.
That if this is something I want in life, I have to work for it. So I've been trying to go on dates and all this kind of stuff, whatever. But the audacity for you to set a time and place, okay, and say, see you there. And then I message you an hour.
The audacity for him to put a time and place and for you to be late.
Before, and I say, hey, this is the address that I'm seeing. Just making sure this is the right place. And you saw that. And instead of just saying oh my God, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just got swamped at work today, or I had a bad day, or you're ugly and
we just don't want to take your torta ass for being late.
I don't want to see you. Instead of doing all that, you just unmatch me so that I'm just standing in the Times Square subway station, checking my phone and wondering oh shoot, did Hinge glitch? No, you just unmatched me. That is crazy. How small do you think of people to do that?
No, he thinks you're pretty big. That's probably why he had less of a pool of patience.
How embarrassing for you. How embarrassing for you. What a shitty person you are. Anyway.
Shit, what about the person that's trying to shame someone for not wanting to date them online? That's the person that's being shitty right now.
I made a new friend in my neighborhood yesterday at the movie theater, and I'm about to meet her for a drink. So I hope you have a horrible day. Or
congratulations.
I hope you have the day that you deserve. The week that you deserve. The 2025 that you deserve.
The new berserker male doesn't waste money on quote-unquote getting to know a woman. Courtship is kept to a bare minimum. Modern women have sold and advertised themselves as commodities, and the berserker will use them as such. Her fallopian tubes are a playground for abandoned sperm cells, and her G-spot has touched more bodies than a pallbearer. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Why the hell you didn't press the bell and the like button yet? The nerve.
Cobra!
Anyway, one of the main differences between the Neanderthal simp and the berserker male is the berserker's ability to adapt to his niche and thrive in any surrounding. Even in a room full of succubi and 304s, he leaves unscathed and unbothered. You see, the berserker is on an epic mission to corral and humbly spoil modern women into submission. For example,
I had a serious question. I was just saying,
dating with no dates.
Very serious. How are you dating a man or a woman and y'all not going on no dates? Can somebody answer that for me? I really don't get that. How are you dating somebody and y'all not going on no dates? Barely talking on the phone. Not even seeing each other. Only time y'all see each other when it's time to smash. You can't tell that person don't like you? Help me.
So I
He might like you. Parts of you.
deleted Tinder and I went to a coffee shop and sat there for an hour, and guess what happened? Nothing. I'll try again tomorrow.
Fucked up part is I'm so brainwashed by this person that I actually can't believe that he would hurt me like this because I thought it was true love. And I literally want to die. It hurts so bad.
I hate the fact that we the new niggas. I'm tired. I'm ready to put my brain in my pocket and leave my money at home. I don't want to touch doors. I don't want to argue. If anybody's going to be crying, giving silent treatments and attitude, I want it to be me. I'm just ready to be a girl again.
My brothers, let me tell you this. The berserker male has a special disdain for the rebellious 304.
That we do.
This breed of modern woman faces the most heinous form of punishment issued by the berserker. Total ostracization. Excommunication,
right. Indifference.
aka the wall of indifference. The berserker understands that the only reason
there's also even a disgust factor now, Lord Destro.
For a rebellious 304's existence is to give lap dances and happy endings. She is not worthy of discourse with men of such valor. Approach her, you say. Berserker men won't even acknowledge her presence. She is a ghost amongst men. Casper in high heels. Her breath reeks of STDs, and the
thighs don't match.
Tenderloin has lost all its vitality and integrity. Oh, the humanity.
Men do not approach anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be out at a bar, and maybe I'm going to the wrong places, but no one approaches anyone anymore.
No, men are a dying breed. I know I am one, but like I don't count as like the general population.
You don't count.
Dating to me is just like such a waste of time these days.
Like, even this man who I'm talking to, kind of, but like not really, but like we text, but he's like in his mid 40s. Even a guy that age that you think is like his frontal lobe is probably developed in some shit, he even is like fucking sending me weird emojis and like being skittish and very like coy and like be direct.
Yeah,
like, don't
I thought you just
like,
said be erect.
Sure, I just want to bang you. Can we just bang each other and not have to deal with anything else? It usually doesn't work out so well when we were direct.
If you don't want to spend $200 on a first date, it's fine. I don't date broke guys anyway.
But wait a minute.
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy.
I'm telling you, these broke, dusty, musty crusties are just projecting this lifestyle that they want, and they've never even lived it themselves. Most of these women, I can't imagine actually have been on $300 dates, or even have the money to take themselves on $300 dates as often as they want men to take them out, right? It's just broke, dusty, musty, crusty behavior. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. If you guys